Hello, Steve Mills here, and welcome to another edition of the Results Podcast. It's great to be here, sharing with you some more tried, tested and proven ways in which you can grow your business. And I've been doing that now for over 25 years, working with small businesses and helping them to literally make millions and millions of pounds of additional unforeseen income. Not all of them. Some of them I've helped go from startup to six figures within 6 months, others to get to that elusive £1 million turnover. But all of them have increased their business and made significant improvements. So today, I suppose I'm sat on a place called Hayling Island. It's just over the water. If you saw the picture on the cover of this particular podcast, I've taken it from sat in my car. I didn't want to get out because it's a little bit cold, and I sat here. It's the 28th of December, and I've come for a drive in my car on my own with the objective of just doing a bit of thinking about my business, and I suppose in a way a little bit of a thinking about my life and where it's going right now. And obviously last year, or the current year as it is now, 2020, and how that's been for many people, and the ups and downs and trials and tribulations and disappointments and good things that have happened in this year. And so I just wanted to bring you this podcast just to suggest to you that one of the probably most valuable things you can do going forward into 2021 is to do what I'm doing now, and sitting down and thinking about your business, or going a walk and thinking about your business, but having some very specific questions. Questions like, one of my favorite questions is, how come you're not already successful? I think that's a really powerful question. When people say to me, well, we want to increase our turnover from 1 million to 5 million. And I say to them, well, why is it not already 5 million? And they go, they don't really know the answer to that question. So it's a good opportunity to sit down and think about that question. Why have you not got what you already got? I also think, now's a great opportunity to think about, how are you going to get better in 2021? Now, I don't just mean, how's your company going to make more money, although that's a good thing to think about, but how are you personally going to get better? How are you going to become better at running your business? How are you going to become better at selling and marketing your products and services? How are you going to become better at managing people? How are you going to become better at providing a truly outstanding customer service to your clients? How are you going to become better at networking? How are you going to become better at the use of technology? So many people tell me, I'm not really a techie, I don't really get that. I'm not very good on computers, I hear people tell me. And do you know what? If you're serious about growing your business, unless you're a farmer or something, and even then I'm sure, technology in the farming industry could make a massive difference to a farmer that knows and understands it, and how to get the information required, and those who just leave it to chance. And so that I think is a really important question for you to be considering right now, and that is, how come you're not already where you want to be? If you say to me, well, at the moment, Steve, we're getting 20 leads per month into our business, and what we really need is 80 leads per month. I'd say, well, how come you've not already achieved that? Now, you could easily make excuses, and believe me, they are excuses about Brexit and COVID and so on and so forth. But the truth of the matter, certainly I believe anyway, is that if it's going to be, it's up to me. I love the saying. There's a great book called, I think it's called The Fish Stinks from the Head Down. And whilst, that's a bit harsh, I think, from anybody running a business point of view, basically the business stinks from you down. I do believe it's true, and I believe there's part of my business that stinks and possibly your business as well. But what I mean by that, there are areas of the business that are not running as well as they could be, and therefore they sort of stink, if you understand what I mean by that. And so, that side of your business, if you took your business and divided it into three key areas, you've got marketing, sales and marketing, lead development and all that sort of stuff. And you've got finance, you've got, managing the money, getting the invoices out, debt collection, understanding where you are and so on and so forth. Then you've got operations, physically actually doing the work of the business. You've got probably, 10, 15, 20 different groups of things that fall under those areas. And in a business, you've got to be good at each and every one of those. So my message for you today is to analyze your business. Go and ask yourself some really good questions about it. What's good? What's not good? What needs to improve? What are you going to do in 2021 to move things forward? And then set yourself a plan of exactly what it is you're going to do. If you said, right, do you know what, Steve? I really need to improve our lead generation. Then, doing the same old crap that you've been doing for the last 5 years ain't going to produce it. Making an excuse that, well, it's COVID ain't going to do it. We've got to put a plan in place to compensate for COVID. It might mean doing more, picking the phone up more often, making more calls, putting more effort in order to get better results. And that's really my message. So I'm going to finish there. I've done about a quarter of an hour, and I hope that's been of value. I really want to wish you a very, very happy New Year. I hope you've had a great Christmas. And I would just say that, I'd love to help. My mission, my aim, what I do, my goal in life is to help the owners of businesses to become more successful. So if you want to book a free meeting, what I'll try and do in that meeting, in fact, what I will commit to doing in that meeting is helping you improve your business. I believe profoundly in demonstrating my expertise before I ever ask you for any money. So come along. Let's set up a Zoom meeting. We'll run that meeting. I'll give you loads of great ideas to grow your business. And then if you decide that you want some more, then we can agree the best way forward from there. So that's about it. Thank you very much. If you want to book that meeting, go to steve-mills.com. That's steve-mills.com. Thanks very much for listening.